first thing should be lead generation. It should be very consistent how you find leads, and that might be going to the same networking groups over and over so people get to like, know, and trust you. Maybe you need a system for sales conversion, so it's repeatable. Every time you see a sales opportunity, you do step 1, 2, and 3. It could be follow-up. And let me give a specific example of follow-up that I love. It's called 24/7/30. So within 24 hours of meeting somebody, I connect with them on social media, LinkedIn, Twitter. Within 7 days, I set up a meeting. So it might be a coffee if they're not here in Denver, or it could be a virtual meeting where we do a Skype. So I get another touch point. And then every 30 days, I continue to follow up because most people aren't ready to buy right at the moment you're in front of them. So you need a way to stay on top of that. So that's another system. You need a system to get you social media, get featured in the media, all sorts of different systems. Money collection, does this make sense? All those systems?
Yeah, there's a load of systems there. How do we well, a load of tasks, I suppose, that we want to be able to systematize. How do we identify which ones we should maybe prioritize? Is it like 2 or 3 we should focus on at one time, or is it one at a time?
Yeah, that's a great question. So I just put a new report on my website at 𝗙𝗙𝗫𝗀𝗡𝗏. It's the top systems you must have in your business. Just start with 5, and then you can build on that. Get 5 things going, and then add on 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So different ways. Some of those, most number one thing that I see with clients is they don't follow up. They stop after maybe 1 or 2 phone calls. So having a follow-up system is amazing. One of my favorite tools is Full Contact, FULL Contact. It's based out of here in Denver, and they actually take a picture of your business cards and put it into some sort of contact management system. So I know where I met somebody, the date I met them, and then I can put in the 24/7/30 follow-up.
Okay, well, that 24/7/30 follow-up, what's that about?
Touch points, so 3 touch points within the first 24 hours. You put them into your social media, and then 7 days you're going to do the coffee, virtual or by Skype, and then the 30 days. So Full Contact is great because it actually tells me when I met them and when those 30 days start.
All right, awesome. So we're looking at those systems, and I think there's probably a couple that you could probably share with us that people who are watching can implement right now in their business.
Sure, let me give you a couple other systems, and these are free systems. Everybody should have a calendaring tool. I know you had one for this because it was really easy to schedule this interview, but so many people, I had a client the other day who actually had a paper calendar where she was writing in all of her appointments in pencil, and it was actually kind of a mess. So I encouraged her to get either youcanbookme.com or Schedule Once, great tools, free or low cost, that people can schedule appointments with her instead of going back and forth with email. Another system I love is the 50-10 sprint system, where you set a timer and you work on a specific task for 50 minutes and then take a mandatory 10-minute break. Whether or not you're feeling in the groove, get up, get a glass of water, walk out, change your mindset, come back for another 50 minutes. Another one I like is chunking, CHUNKING, chunking. This is where you group like tasks together and work on, let's say you're going to blog for 50 minutes, or you're going to make a bunch of sales call follow-up for 50 minutes, or you're going to do a product development. So you chunk your activities so your brain is thinking of the same way for the good 50 minutes. So those are 3 easy to start systems they can do right now.